Hello, Miss Jones? Miss Jones in the General Affairs Department? Why are you not at your desk? There is something urgent that I need you to do, but you happen to be away just when I need you here. How useless can you be? What? Oh, it's Miss Smith from the sales department. I hope you're doing well. Hey, come back to your desk right now. We aren't done for the day yet. What are you doing, sneaking in a little bit of a break? You're 7 years older than me, but you're such a useless worker, I tell you. I'm sorry, but I was sent on an errand. What errand are you talking about? You know how our company is planning to have a barbecue party tomorrow? They asked me to go buy some ingredients for that. Oh, it's the one that President Huxley is going to host. He's a great one. He is considerate of his workers, and he is a kind, handsome man. And he's only 32 years old. I wonder if he has a girlfriend. What do you think? Miss Smith, I thought you had something urgent you wanted me to do. What? Oh my God, that's right. I should be back in about 30 minutes, so if you could leave a memo on my desk on what I should do, that would be great. If there is something I don't understand, I'll come to you and ask. Alrighty. Miss Smith, where are you now? The task you wrote on your memo, that's something that has to be finished by today, otherwise it won't meet the deadline. That's right, I told you that's why it needs to be done in a hurry. It looks like the task could have been assigned a month ago. Why has it been assigned now? We have our own situation here to deal with. You people in the general affairs can eat because we in the sales department work our butt off. So stop complaining and just do your work. There is not much time left, so I'll do my best, but please be careful next time. Alrighty. By the way, did you finish getting the things for the barbecue tomorrow? What? Oh, yes. The other staff members are putting the food in the refrigerator right now. I am so looking forward to tomorrow. Say, you know what? I hear that we are free to wear whatever we want to the barbecue. I'm planning on wearing my best outfit tomorrow. What about you? It's a barbecue, so I think I'll probably wear something that I can move around easily in and something that can get dirty. Oh, I see. Well, now that I think about it, I guess people in your department can only wear such things. You in particular can only do these odds and ends types of jobs at the company, right? You are an old miss, after all. All right, I win. I don't know what you mean about winning, but I need to work on the task you asked me to do, so please excuse me here. When you finish with it, print it out and put it on my desk, all right? Hey, Miss Jones! I know you're just a plain office worker, but what is that outfit you're wearing? Jeans and a sweater? You know that the host of this barbecue is our president, right? It's a rare chance for the workers to show ourselves off in front of the young, handsome president. Your TPO is way off. Why, hello there, Miss Smith. Today we'll be cooking meat and washing dishes, so we might get ourselves dirty when doing that. That's why I thought it best to avoid wearing a dress today. You don't understand anything. An event like today is a chance for people to become friendly with the president. Oh, I see. Oh, oopsies. Sorry, I guess you already know your place within the company. That's why you're wearing such a plain outfit. My place within the company? That's right. The office workers basically take care of unimportant errands of the company. That's why you are the server in today's barbecue. Since we are assisting our president, we in the General Affairs Department will be taking care of all kinds of things, but we are not necessarily the servers, per se. Then you can grill the meat for me. That's about the best you could do, old miss. Servers need to take care of our needs, so make sure to obey my orders, all right? As for grilling the meat, everyone is supposed to do their own grilling. What? I need to get more drinks, so please excuse me. What? Hey! Don't ignore me. You're responsible for grilling my meat. Come here quickly and grill me my meat. Hey, Miss Jones. I thought I couldn't find you, but then I see you talking friendly with our president. How does that happen? You're just an office worker. Mind your position. Stop trying to make yourself look attractive in front of the president. The only one who can go after him is me, because I work in the most important department in this company, the sales. I was serving him some drink just now, and we were getting on quite well. I just need a little bit of time, so don't get in my way. Get away from him right this moment. It serves you right. How does it feel to have beer showered on your head like that? Well, you really did it this time. This is what happens when a good-for-nothing office worker tries to make herself attractive in front of the president. I was talking with him only because he asked for me. What? No way that could happen. Come on, get back to your place and grill my meat. I gave you some beer, so now it's your turn to serve me by getting me some meat. I am going to change. What? It won't make any difference whether you change your outfit or not. If I continue wearing these clothes, I'll catch a cold. Oh, that's right. The president was saying that there will be a surprise announcement at the end of the barbecue. Maybe he's going to announce that he likes me. I guess when I served him beer, he noticed how attractive I am. Oh my God. Yes, I'm going to go up the social ladder by marrying into a rich family. Oh, there is some cooked meat. I think I'll eat that while I can. Oh, that's right. After he tells me that he likes me, it might also work well if I bring him a nicely grilled piece of meat. Then I can show everyone how close we are. You are going to be in so much trouble later. This meat is so good! What on earth? What was that surprise about? The president was saying that he would introduce his fiancée, so I thought he decided to skip the part about telling me that he liked me and go straight to getting engaged. I was surprised, but I quickly got my act together and braced myself. But why were you, Miss Jones, introduced? The engagement announcement was actually going to be in 2 months. What? But you showed how you were trying to get the president for yourself. That became obvious. What's wrong with that? There's no one more suitable to be the president's wife than I. Our president physically can't drink alcohol. What? That's what he was telling you, but you were so persistent. When he left his seat for a moment, you poured alcohol into his glass of tea. If I hadn't noticed that, he would have drank it and would have been carried off to the hospital in an ambulance. What? You mean that wasn't beer? He was telling you that he can't drink, so I think one could safely assume that that glass did not contain any alcohol. But I thought he enjoyed my company. The way you behaved made him think that you were quite dangerous. Also, the fact that you poured beer on my head was the last straw. That's why we decided to announce our engagement this evening, although it was a sudden decision. What the hell? Something is just not right. How can a plain old office worker get married to the company president? You're only given jobs that anyone could do. You only do boring work. The president and I have known each other since we were kids. We've been going out since I was around 20 years old. What? We used to work in different companies, but when it was decided that he was going to take over his grandfather's company, he thought it wouldn't be good if his future wife had no idea what kind of company he was going to take over. That's why I ended up changing companies. Well, I see. I guess anyone can do office work, so it's easy to change companies. It seems that you don't understand what office work consists of and that you really don't think highly of it. But I really don't want to be criticized by someone whose sales records are the worst in the department. Well, fine then. If the president is taken, I'll just look for someone else. Someone else? The managing director's son. I hear he's the president of a startup company. The managing director's son? That's right, I'll be able to marry into a rich family. I think it's impossible. What? Why not? At the barbecue today, you were eating the meat that someone else had grilled one after the other. What's wrong with eating meat that was cooked? That meat was all grilled by the managing director's son. What? Family members could also participate in the barbecue today, so he was also there. I thought we were grilling our own meat, but there was a woman who kept on stuffing herself with the meat that I grilled one after the other. She was wearing this flashy dress that wasn't suitable for the occasion, he said. I think he was talking about you. What? To begin with, I think you have other things to be concerned about right now. What? What are you talking about? Hey, why am I being fired? I did nothing to get myself fired. It's what the company decided, so there's nothing I can do. You probably said something to the president, didn't you? I am not so low as to bring my private affairs into company matters. Well, it's true that how you acted at the barbecue was the primary cause. What do you mean by that? First, you poured alcohol into the president's glass, which could have seriously endangered his life. Second, that you poured beer on my head. Third, that you chose to ignore that rule about grilling your own meat and took other people's meat before they could eat it. Based on those reasons, the company started looking into the possibility of other victims. The compliance department in the company conducted some hearings. What? Hearings? I would have you know, though, I am usually working as one of the members on the compliance team, but this time, other people were put in charge of the case. Once they started looking, there was so much that they discovered. For example, you tried to make an 18-year-old employee drink alcohol at your department's gathering, and because she refused to drink at that time, you persistently complained to her the next day. And in another instance, you tried to claim another employee's sales records as your own. And there were many more similar complaints against you that they uncovered. What? Against me? It seems that these facts didn't come out into the open until now. But after gathering the data and finding out that there was so much, and the fact that you had caused our business partners much inconvenience in the past, they decided to fire you. No way! That is all that I have been told. But I think you were told of all this when they informed you that you were being let go. What? It would be better to listen to what other people tell you. If you do that, you can avoid making mistakes so that you can live a better life. That is a given. So that is all. Please excuse me. I was wondering why such a person could be in the much-respected sales department. The recently retired ex-manager of the sales department could not say no to someone he owed a favor to, so that's why she was able to join our company. I'm not sure what to make of that, but to put that matter aside for now, as for the matter of getting beer poured all over my head, I received consolation money from Miss Smith, although it was the minimum amount that would be expected in such circumstances, but I decided to drop the case after that. That is, the 18-year-old employee reported the case to the police. And so after having talked to the president, he decided to prioritize this case. As for Miss Smith, she got herself into deep debt as she had to pay for consolation money big time. So now, in order to pay back her loan, she's doing multiple hard jobs. Apparently, she is complaining, "Why me?" as she leads a very poor life.
Hey, Amelia. I'll be home in time today. Have dinner ready by the time I get back. What? Oh, today's at the regular time? What's with that reaction? You don't even know what time the regular time is. You really are a useful wife. How many times do I have to warn you? I'm sorry. You still don't know you're married into the Brown family. You're my wife. You better understand your position. Or, don't you know what time I'm coming home unless I tell you every time? Do I have to be polite every time for you to get the message, huh? Since when are you in such a great position? No, it's not like that. But that's actually what you were saying. You can't figure it out unless I tell you the time. You don't even try to think for yourself. You're just a woman waiting for instructions. In other words, you're useless. I'm sorry. You're my wife. You wanted to be treated like a wife, right? You don't want to be treated like a servant, a slave, or a housekeeper, do you? Then be more like a wife and give me care and consideration. Do you understand? Do you understand? If you understand, answer me. Hey! You, come on, man. What the hell is this? You think I'm not home and then you send a text like this? You've gotta be kidding me. Huh, you. You think you can talk to me like that? You're just a wife. I'm talking in a different way now, you stupid brother. What, brother? I'm your brother. How dare you do this to Amelia? Are you Ethan? Yeah, that's right. I'm on paid leave today, and Amelia's phone has been making a lot of noise. She seemed to be in some kind of trouble, so I took a peek. She got a stupid text from you. What does this mean? No, Ethan. It's just a little joke. You're 35 years old and live at home. And what do you want from Amelia who doesn't even live with you? Cook dinner? Are you kidding me? You know what I'm talking about. Mom's food is terrible. That's why I wanted to eat Amelia's food. Don't call her name, it's disgusting. I've told you before, Amelia is my wife. She's not your wife. But she doesn't mind. In fact, you didn't even notice it until now, did you? Yeah, that's right. If I hadn't noticed, Amelia would have put up with it for a long time. No. She didn't hate it. She loved it, in fact. So it's for her, you know. I said not to call her name. What the fuck are you talking about? After I took over her phone, I guess she felt relieved. She was crying the whole time. Crying? She said, I've been holding it in, and it's been hard. And you think she likes it? Fuck you. You are the only one who's okay with it, you son of a bitch. What the? You can't talk to your older brother like that. Anybody who hurt Amelia is just a scum. Oh, and by the way, I already called Mother about this. What? She's so mad, you know. That idiot sent a creepy text. He was forcing her to cook dinner. I'm sure you were trying to keep Amelia from telling Mom because of what you did. I bet you kept Amelia in the dark about it. You took advantage of my fragile Amelia. I'm sorry. So don't be mad at me, please. Hey, Ethan. Are you listening to me? Please, just answer me. I'm sorry. Hey, Amelia. You just blew the whistle and now you're in a heap of trouble. Amelia, stop sneaking around behind Ethan's back and come out. You're disgusting. Huh? You're really disgusting. Don't ever contact me again. I'm disgusting? You, that's enough. You are so fucking disgusting. Don't ever contact me again. You still say that? You really don't know where you stand. I'm in a hell of a mess right now because of you. How are you going to take responsibility for that? I'm really sick of you. Don't ever contact me again. Are you a broken tape recorder? If you think I'm gonna give up because of that, you're mistaken. Or are you going to copy and paste that sentence for the rest of your life? You stupid bitch. Okay, let me just tell you something. I never married you. Please don't take this the wrong way. Don't treat me like a wife. It's disgusting. Don't call me disgusting over and over again. I know I didn't marry you, but you were the Brown family's wife. Okay, I'll say it one more time. I did not marry you. So, I'm saying, you were the Brown family's wife. You married Ethan and you're a Brown. That means you are the Brown's wife. Then it's only natural that you should serve me as the eldest son. Don't you understand that? You're the only one that says the stupid things. Stupid? Neither father-in-law, nor mother-in-law, nor Ethan? They told me I don't have to listen to you at all. So I will not listen to you anymore. Don't be stupid. And from now on, while you're at your parents' house, I won't be going there from now on. Huh? Mother-in-law and the others said it would be better that way. So that's what I'll do. I really can't handle you. Huh? Don't you understand? I really can't handle you. I don't mean theoretically, but instinctively. I know what that means. But I'm really sick of it. Every time I go to your parents' house, for some reason, you sit next to me and rub yourself against me. I don't know why, but you sit next to me and rub yourself against me. Until now, I dealt it with warnings. But when it gets to this point, I can't take it anymore. It's disgusting. Shut up. You've got it all wrong to begin with. I'm not interested in a woman like you. Don't be so smug. I'm not smug. I'm just complaining about the damage. You're so cocky. I was just being nice to you. Anyway, don't do anything unnecessary again. Listen up. If you keep this up, I'm gonna get kicked out of my parents' house. All you have to do is deny that you were wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't think I can deny it anymore. I'm saying you have to. No, I mean, we've already talked about this a few times, about the nuisances you've been to me. Mother-in-law, father-in-law, and Ethan. We're all aware of it. So deny that it was a mistake. I've been called an asshole. I've been called a bastard and a pervert by my father and mother. I'm about to be kicked out of my parents' house to be left alone and gets my guts written out. If that fact hadn't come out, none of this would have happened. You shouldn't have done it. Ugh, shut up. If I told you that it was a mistake, that means you won't be kicked out of your house and you'll keep living there, right? That's right. Then I won't be able to visit your parents' house forever. Huh? What are you talking about? You can just keep living the same way. I don't want to. I've reached my limit. You make me nauseous. Give me a break. Oh, hey, what do you mean nauseous? You can't have that attitude towards your husband's brother. Hey, you stupid wife, are you listening to me? Long time no see. How have you been? Ah, brother-in-law, it's been a long time. Hey, don't be so uptight. I called Ethan earlier. I wanted to let you know too, Amelia. You still call my name? You still care about that? Should I call you sweetheart? You haven't changed. Let's end this here. Actually, I called you because I have something to report. That's why I went to the trouble of calling you, you know. Well, what's the report? I'm getting married. Oh, well, congratulations. Well, you know, I put you through a lot of trouble when I was at home. I just thought I'd report back and apologize. I'm really sorry about what I did back then. Oh. It's been, 3 years since I got kicked out of my parents' house? I've been apologizing because I wanted to introduce her to my mom and dad. So we've been estranged, and it looks like we're going to be able to repair that. Congratulations on that. But I figured that mom and dad can't be alone. I was alone too, and I finally realized, or maybe it's more accurate to say I woke up. Well, that I used my brother's wife as a maid. Now that's a hell of a thing to do, isn't it? So I'm really sorry. I don't know if you will accept my apology now, but would you accept it as an apology? Yes, that's fine, but... So, I have one favor to ask. As I told Ethan, I'm supposed to take her to my parents' house next Saturday. I'm taking her to my parents' house. I'd like you and Ethan to come too. Us? Yeah, as relatives. And I'd like to introduce her to you. Of course, we'd like to keep you guys in mind for the future. What do you think? Well, I'd have to check with Ethan first, so I can't give you an answer right away. Don't worry about that. Ethan said it would be fine if you would allow it. I see. I know you don't want to see me, but if I may say so myself, I'm sorry for what I said. I also want to repair the relationship between my brother. So, will you help me? Okay, I understand. I'll talk to Ethan tonight. Is that okay? Yeah, no problem. That's fine. We're planning on meeting for lunch. I'll let you know the details when I hear back. Okay. What are you explaining to your girlfriend? Her? I just told her that my brother and his wife are there, but... Are you asking me if I've told her about what I've been doing? Yes. I didn't tell her. If I told her, she would absolutely refuse to talk to me. Oh, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't mention it. It might be too convenient for me, but could you do it for me? Okay. I'll let Ethan know. Yes, please. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Oh, hey. Come on, please. Get back here now. You broke up my engagement. What the hell are you thinking? You ruined our meeting. You're a fucking asshole. You had every right to break off the engagement. It's all your fault. How dare you talk to me like that? You blew it. That's why they found out. That's what you do. Think about Amelia's feelings when you talk to her. Is it Ethan again? Yes, I have heard from you, you coward and creep. You didn't come to me. Well, I knew you'd contact Amelia. Sure enough, it seemed like you were sending her a stupid text, so I took her phone. Amelia can go home and lie down now. Don't go home, come back here. You don't give a shit what happens to me. Yeah, I don't. And while we're at it, let's take the opportunity to cut ties, not estrange. What? Are you insane? You don't even know what cut ties means. Of course I do. When we broke up, I thought it would have been better if we just insulated. I even thought it would have been better if we'd kept our distance. Amelia forgave you, so I sat in on your meeting. And now you're doing the exact same thing you did 3 years ago. You've got it all wrong. Amelia invited me. What? Amelia asked you out? When? I told Amelia to stay by my side the whole time. Of course, right? I didn't trust you from the beginning. I had my suspicions about you from the very beginning, so I thought it wouldn't be safe to let you loose in the house. I stayed with Amelia the whole time. I had to keep an eye on her. That's being very overprotective. I wouldn't be if it wasn't for you. Besides, you went to the trouble of sitting down in front of Amelia instead of me. You talked to Amelia all the time instead of saying your wedding address, didn't you? Even when I interrupted you. Well, that's because we hadn't seen each other in a while, so... Eventually, you pretended to be drunk and sat down next to Amelia. That's when I knew I couldn't do it. Also, so did Mom and Dad. What the hell were you thinking? You were so familiar with Amelia's body touching in front of her. You're just so creepy. Of course she's gonna get upset. I mean, because Amelia... Who the hell do you think you are? You treat my wife like she's your own, and you call her that without permission. That's really disgusting. I don't care, it's not that bad. Are you going to say she's in Brown's wife again? Sure, Amelia became a Brown when she married me. But that's it. Just because she became a Brown does not mean she's your wife. If you really want to treat someone like a wife, then get married. Well, my marriage got cancelled because of you. Because of you people. Our fault? What the hell is our fault? It's your own fault. You're the one who's always looking at Amelia instead of your girlfriend. I came here to say hi to you and you're all over my wife. Do you think your girlfriend wouldn't want to marry someone who's really crazy about his brother's wife? No, I'm not. I'm not madly in love with her. When I lived at home, she was like a wife to me. I swear she likes me more than him. And a few other lines that sent chills down my spine. Were you happy to see Amelia for the first time in a while? Seeing Amelia scared and us on the floor? You didn't think anything of it? No. I was stupid to believe you when you said you were sorry. Oh, and by the way, she apologized to me when she left the house with me. I told her everything that had happened, and on top of that, she broke off the engagement, didn't she? All of it? I asked her not to tell you all that. Well, even if she hadn't told me, I would have been a definite breakup of the engagement. You showed me how sick you were after all this time. I don't believe your I'm sorry anymore. I don't even consider you my brother. I know Mom and Dad don't care for you anymore. I want you to sort them out too and get out of my sight. Wait. How about this? I'll take Amelia. Huh? I've been in love with Amelia since you guys were dating. You're better looking than me, and you don't have to be Amelia. But I have to have Amelia. So please, give me Amelia. Amelia's not bad enough for me. You're disgusting. Don't ever call my name again. Amelia? You're Amelia? You're disgusting. I'm not divorcing Ethan. I am not divorcing Ethan. I love Ethan. I don't care about you. Get out of my face. Get out of my sight. Calm down. What's wrong with being married to me? We've always loved each other. I hate you. Don't get me wrong. Get out of here. Get out. Get out of here. Oh, come on. You don't have to say that. Get out of here! Get out! Get out! Get out of here! Wait! That's disgusting! 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 I'm really sick of you! Go away! You piece of shit! I couldn't stand it any longer, so I took my phone from Ethan, and I just kept sending him, "Go away, and you're disgusting." Eventually, he stopped reading my messages and stopped contacting me. I was exhausted and went to bed that day. Later, when I received an apology from my in-laws, I heard that the creep was disowned and would never be allowed to cross the threshold of my parents' house again. She and I had broken off our engagement, of course, and she contacted me later. I don't know what the creep is doing now. I talked to Ethan about it and decided to move out. We are going to take all possible measures just in case.